So, does groupthink mean that we are compliant but not complicit? So I've already talked about this really. Um, but if we don't think it's wrong, perhaps like in that example, we doubt ourselves. Can we be blamed for it? Can we be considered complicit? So for instance, a child, let's say a 3-year-old child, takes money out of your wallet or out of your purse from the table. You wouldn't normally say they've robbed you. They probably don't know what money is. They're probably just playing with it. There's certainly nothing they can do with that money. So they've done something wrong. They've committed a crime. Or have they? Should they go to jail? Are they responsible for that? They're probably compliant with that. So let's say someone opened your wallet and was trying to steal it, and then a child thought it was a game and joined in. They'd be complying with the activity, but they're probably not complicit with it. Okay. Now we're going to look at some other ones that I've mentioned already. So coercion, the word that's used often in law is duress. So if you're forced into doing something, it could just be a threat. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be physically making my finger pull the trigger by pushing it, or it could be intimidating me or threatening me and saying that they'll kill my family unless I do something. Most people would say that you are not complicit in that situation, although some people might, depending on how bad the thing you do is, they might say, well, you should have suffered the consequences instead of been forced, let yourself been forced. So this is the chicken example I had. Then this is the one about lack of agency or structural constraints, some people say. So let's say we know that a supermarket is buying products that involve exploitation of workers, and we don't want to support that. However, there's no other place to buy food. So someone could say, I know that this supermarket contributes to abuses and exploitation, but if I don't shop there, I'll die. So the question is how much severity is there, right? Is it okay if someone says, well, I don't like carbon emissions, but I have to drive a car, otherwise I can't get to work and I'll lose my job. You might think that's okay, but where does the bar stop? If it's, well, I think that I don't support the activities of Coca-Cola. I think they exploit sugar farmers. However, I really like it, so I'm going to drink it. That probably isn't a structural constraint. Or I don't like Pepsi, so I have to drink it. We might not think that's a good enough reason to say that someone hasn't been complicit.